Hello everyone, I'm Shue-Rong from Taiwan. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to continue on with the topic I discussed in my last video. If you haven't watched it yet, feel free to click below and check it out. Again, this was also something that happened when I studied abroad in Scotland. When I traveled to Amsterdam with my flatmates from Edinburgh Airport, we were asked to show our visa to the staff before boarding. We told her that Taiwanese people don't need a visa to travel to the Netherlands. Guess what her response was? She pointed at my bloody passport saying, "But you're from the Republic of China." So we pointed at Taiwan on our passports, telling her that our country is also called Taiwan, and the China you're talking about is PRC. If you need to remind yourself, please check the Schengen visa website. Then you know we don't need visa to travel. Are you kidding me? I was training airport staff on who needs and who doesn't need a visa to go to the Schengen area. You're very welcome. Just be professional and don't do the same thing to other Taiwanese travelers. And I appreciate it. You know what? Many Taiwanese people have the exact same experience. Sometimes I really hope our country's name can be the Republic of Taiwan or Formosa instead of China. Oh, maybe you're a little bit puzzled. I can tell that some of you are confused by our national name. Well, I'll make a video to explain the history behind ROC and PRC later, if I'm not lazy. On to the next story. Do you always read the comment section below YouTube videos or below news articles? I normally do, but not when there's a ton of Chinese people coming and occupying our fan pages. For example, in January 2016, our current president Taiwan just won the presidential election. Also, the cases of Zhou Ziyu, a Taiwanese singer who made a career for herself in Korea, was waving our national flag in a TV show in order to educate us. Thousands of Chinese people used a VPN to come to our website and left a lot of comments like, "Taiwan belongs to China. You should be proud of loving your parent country. From the beginning to now, Taiwan has always belonged to China. It's okay that you don't know. I'm now educating you." Language learning time. Do you know how we say bullshit in Chinese? One of the expressions is 你屁, which means you farted. If it's still too hard for you, then 屁 works very well also. Sorry, I know it's random, but I really wasn't trying to imply anything. Anyway, let's come back to the original topic. You know what? Time is money. I really don't want to spend time educating clueless people that Taiwan and China are two different countries, even though our cultures, language, ethnicity are very similar. Do we have the same president? No. Do we use the same currency? No. Passport? No. Here's another instance. We can travel to 146 countries without a visa. Once again, we cannot use our own name. Anyway, let's see where our neighbor stands. Here you go with the Chinese passport. Up until January 2020, you can travel to 71 countries without a visa. Besides, Taiwan is the only Asian country which has legalized gay marriage. Is it legal in China? No. Do we pay tax to China? No. Can China interfere in any of our elections? Yes and no. Oh well. Maybe they try to do it by using the internet army or buying out our media companies, but they can never get our voting sheets and put a stamp on them. Stop telling me Taiwan and China are the same country. Why don't we go to our presidential halls? I'll shout out, "You mother Taiwan," and you need to say, "You mother Winnie the Pooh." Let's see if the consequences will be the same or not. By the way, some viewers told me that they didn't understand the joke about Winnie the Pooh. Here you go. In 2013, some people started to compare Chinese leader Xi Jinping with Winnie the Pooh after he met with US former President Barack Obama. The cartoon itself isn't banned there, but if you compare Chinese leader with Winnie the Pooh, then it might be banned by Chinese censors. I believe that Xi Jinping absolutely doesn't have a sensitive heart. Maybe he doesn't want them to insult Winnie the Pooh. When it comes to this topic, I always have a lot to share. But let's take a break for now. I'd appreciate it if you leave the comments below and give me some feedback on this video. Also, let me know some topics that you want to cover so I can work on them in the future. If you enjoy the content or think it's interesting, please share and click the button below to subscribe. Thanks for watching and be sure to tune in next time.